Hi, welcome. This video is going to show you some ways to identify a problem in your neighborhood. Now, some of you know what you want to do already, but some of you may not. And in that case, you know what I say? Go do some research. So what I've provided you with here today are some tools to help you do that. I'm going to show you how they work. Now, these are just a few of the many tools out there and available. Of course, this is just to get us started in researching a problem that might exist in your neighborhood, but it can give you a lot of information that maybe you didn't know. So let's take a look at what we have. The first tool I've given you is the crime mapping tool. So you click that. And what it is a map of all of Los Angeles and all the crime. Okay, but you can put your address in there. And find all the crime in your area. This is Pierce College. It's looking good. But this is only the crime for the last 7 days in this area. So what I'm going to do is do the previous month. Oh, you can see we got a little bit more. We had an assault. We had a burglary. We had a vehicle theft. Theft from vehicle. And a burglary. Wow, that's a lot. All right. So you can see that. But you can also zoom out. Minus, to see all the crime in the area and go to a different part of the valley and zoom back in. So you can compare areas that way. That's how you might find crime. Another tool you might want to look at is the school rating tool. This is an easy way to see how schools in your neighborhood are doing. You can just put in an address, 6001. And you can choose either public schools, district schools, charter, or private schools, or both. Okay, I'm just going to leave it on public schools. Then you can choose either pre-K, elementary, middle, or high. And you can choose a distance. So I have a 3rd grader, so I'm going to pick elementary. And you can put the address in here up here. I've already put Pierce College in there, but you can see how it works. And then you get the map with all the schools listed, and these have their ratings: 7, 8, 9, 6, 8, 6, and these are all out of 10. So it's just a general rating. But it is really interesting when you start going to other places. Because the numbers change, don't they? And so that's really interesting too, just the disjunction between schools on one side of the valley and schools on the other, in particularly when those are all public schools, right? Or even just the public schools, because public schools are tax funded, so you would think they're all the same. Another tool you might be interested in are the health maps. This is really interesting. I found this very interesting. So I'm going to look at the state level. And I'm going to just look at any of these things, but I'm going to take a look at heart disease and stroke data. And let's see. Maybe I just want to look at heart attacks. And how about deaths? And here's the range I can get. Looks good, looks good. Apply filters. And then we can see that we're sort of right in here. So right in the middle. Not too bad, not too bad. But I wonder if we can go to the county level. And once we're in the county level, we see things differ. And so when we go down to LA County there, what is it about here? Maybe Kern County. So we're looking at Los Angeles County here. So that's this county right here, same area. Right, not too bad, not too bad. But that's how you might see if there are various diseases in your county in this case. And there are some cancer maps in here as well. Even more health maps, so you can see different diseases in your area. You can take a look at the environment map, which looks at pollution. You can take a look at the socioeconomic map, which takes a look at poverty data in the United States, and some other information, some other charts and graphs that might help. I don't know. All right, have fun, everyone.